there's literally no way to be a boss, business owner type of guy without mastering the art of sales. The Live and Maintain boys is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get hype! Let's get hype! Oh my God, is the music from the background playing right now? What the fuck? It's okay. That just shows you we're really here to pod, ladies and gentlemen. We're really here to fucking pod today. We're about to go crazy, about to take over the game. We're here on a Monday. Does anybody want to tell them, explain to the people why we're here on a Monday?
We're here on a Monday because I had real life to deal with yesterday. That's why.
Real life, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's true. It be like that sometimes, though. Well, you could tell the people about what happened yesterday in your real life in this next segment of the podcast. How are you living?
I'm good, bro. I can't complain. I've been working out, so that's been a goal of mine.
Wow, this is the first time I heard that.
Right? And that's pretty much it. I downloaded Duolingo. I'm gonna try to hop on that, get my Spanish up. It's like a language app, so it helps you learn languages.
Man.
So
that's
I want to learn how to dance, bro, but I don't know how to do that shit. I went to
what kind of dancing are you trying to do?
Like on some hip hop shit.
You trying to crump?
Nah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I can't. What do you mean hip hop? Like the only dancing you really need to know how to do is like whine when a girl is dancing on you.
But where do you go to learn that stuff?
You get a girl to dance on you, and then you try some stuff out.
I don't have that clout.
What you mean, bruh? Clout? That's not a clout thing.
Bruh, I'll be like, yo, if I asked a woman to dance on me, she'd be like, ew.
You don't even act like the first time I got a dance, I was at my cousin's barbecue, and then this girl named Sandy, she's also the first, girl that I ever, she was not sexual, but she was like a way older girl. Mm-hmm. But since she was older, she used to like fucking with the young niggas, making them feel like, they could talk to her or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So we're at the barbecue and like I'm just kind of standing around or whatever. Everybody's dancing. And then she just came, somebody pointed me out. She was like, oh, Rich didn't get danced on? And fucking just hopped on. That was my first time ever getting a dance. Nigga, throw that nigga into the water. Throw him into the deep end. And I caught it, man.
You cool, bro. I'm not cool like you.
Cool.
I ain't never been in a cookout and some old lady was like, oh, Steph not getting danced on? They just be looking at me and laughing.
Not old lady. I was like 13. She was like 18. Oh. Bro, all I'm saying is you just gotta fucking go behind them, and this is what you gotta do. You gotta go behind them. You gotta
show me.
Do this. Like that, ladies? That's it. That's my move right there. Oh, man. Nah, I'm just playing.
I don't want to learn no more.
All right. Well, bro, I've been fucking struggling myself as well. Not with dancing, but with sales. I'm trying to learn how to do more sales. Learn how to, really... Because if you can't sell things, you can't sell yourself. And if you can't sell yourself, you can't sell other people, which means that you can't be a boss. Like, there's literally no way to be a boss, business owner type of guy without mastering the art of sales. So I'm really trying to learn how to master that. I'm paying attention to people like Jordan Belfort, Grant Cardone, Dame Dash. Like, not necessarily saying that you should only have a sales job and listen to those type of guys, but just so you know, it's very, very important to get your mindset right if you're trying to make a lot of money in this world. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're trying to progress in this life, I feel like you just have to have your mind right. So that's what I'm focused on, trying to get a schedule going, trying to get my life together, man. Seriously, it's really about that time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So let's talk about some bullshit, man.
That's what we do every fucking episode.
I feel like we go back and forth. Last episode, people said they really liked it. It felt like we were just talking to each other, they said, instead of having topics, which was interesting to me because I thought it was one of the weakest episodes, but hey.
She got a manicure.
You got a manicure?
Yeah, bro, you got to help on that wave. I got my eyebrows done too.
I fuck with the I know, but where do you go?
To them damn, I don't want to be racist, but they're Asian. I was going to say something else, but they're Asian ladies.
Oh my God, bro. All I'm saying, I mean, why don't you just do it at the barbershop? That's where most people get their eyebrows done out.
My eyebrows? Mm-hmm. Here's how I feel. I feel like you got to be good at one thing. You know what I'm saying? He's good at cutting, like, your hairline, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw on something that he's not really good at, but he's like, I'll try it. You know what I'm saying? These women, they do nails, feet, and eyebrows all day, all year.
That's true.
So I know they're going to be good at it.
Damn, that's true. I guess, I wonder what the difference in quality. Yeah, I'm going to try that out. How much did you pay?
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Lebron, right? One of the best basketball players in the world. Could he play football? Yes. But what is he good at? Basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how much is the average eyebrow shape up?
Usually probably like 8 to 10.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
8 to 10, and the manicure has how much?
About 15. So I paid 25 altogether. That's
25 altogether.
And you do it every 2 weeks, so that's like $50 a month.
That's like the same as like I guess that's the same as just like a haircut, like getting 2 haircuts.
You know, something like, how much you pay for a haircut?
I paid 20.
You paid
how much $20? You pay?
Yeah, I paid 22.
About 20, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I tip him though. I'm supposed to pay 15, but I tip him.
Damn, you tip him $5?
I mean, because like, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go back all of the time, you kind of need to keep your barber happy. That's not talked about enough. The importance of keeping your fucking barber happy, bro.
I mean, I tip him all the time, but I be tipping him like $2.
$2? What?
Bro, look, I got hair all here, right? He fades this out and then he shapes it up, and I'm paying this nigga $20, bro, for that shit. I'll be in the chair for like 10 minutes.
Bro, I have dreads.
He's already getting over, but he's not cutting your dreads. All he's doing is giving you a shape up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's like the same.
So why are you tipping him so much money?
Because I gotta go back there, and I want, when I get into this seat, I want to be a high priority customer who he wants to fucking do right by. If you, bro, niggas will give you so much loyalty if you give them money. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like, I'm trying to get on Trump's level and get loyalty without fucking giving anybody money.
That shit's crazy. It's crazy. I was actually driving. I was on the way. I was gonna go to a friend's house, but I ended up just going to the nail salon. But I was driving, and it was like all these like Trump signs, and I'm looking at the houses, and it's like all these poor folks. I'm like, Trump isn't doing shit for you. Why are you riding so hard for you? You know what I'm saying? He's not doing shit for poor people.
Bro, but he's an idea, bro. It's not necessarily that he is a specific. Like, it's the thing about Trump is that it's not that he is necessarily gonna have to do things for specific people. Matter of fact, the only people that he's really doing the most for are the 1%. They're the ones who are benefiting from his tax breaks. They're the ones who are benefiting from all that other stuff. But racism, that just gives white people just the advantage, period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was just thinking, like, I feel like there's so many people who aren't necessarily white supremacists, but they tolerate it or turn a blind eye to it or ignore it because at the end of the day, it benefits them one way or another. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like let's say white supremacists get their way, they're white. So who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. If Malcolm X was to kill all white people, I'm black, I'm safe. You know?
I mean, I would care. I was actually just talking to my friend who's half white, half Filipino about this. Because I think there's going to be like a civil war. I don't know if it's going to be a civil war or race war that pops off after the fucking election. I don't know which one is going to be, but I feel like one of those things is going to happen. You know what I mean?
What's the difference?
Well, a civil war would be like everybody who believes this idea versus everybody who believes that idea. A race war would be black versus whites. You know what I mean?
I don't think it would just be blacks versus whites though. I think white people. I think we would have like white people on our side, some Mexicans on our side. That's probably it.
I mean, everybody. I feel like everybody who believes in a specific idea, you know what I mean, would be on a specific side. And then there's going to be people who don't choose a side, and they're kind of just going to be on the fringes, kind of seeing what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're black, you can't just. You would have to be on our side, even if you're like one of those like blacks, like conservative motherfuckers in a race war. You're still black. They're just gonna be shooting because you're black. They're not gonna try to see what niggas gonna be walking around with "Make America Great Again" hats so they don't get killed, and they're gonna get lit up.
Bro, what I'm saying though is, if there is something like that happen, I'm just gonna go with my friends, and me and my friends are gonna be fucking. We're gonna have to all go somewhere else. I'm not participating in a fucking race war, bro. I'm not participating in a civil war. I'm not participating in none of that shit. What I'm participating in is me and my friends are going to have our guns. And if you come and fuck around over here, I don't give a fuck what skin color you are. You know what I mean? This right here, these people over here, that's how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck, bro. Or we just have to move to Jamaica or some shit. We're going to have to just get out this country. A lot of people are going to Canada before the election.
Bro, so you wouldn't fight for your race? What type of pussy shit is that?
What is fight for your race, bro? What do you mean by that?
They gonna be out here killing black folks and you finna run out to Jamaica?
Of course I would. If they're just out here killing black people, yeah, I wouldn't run off. But
that's what it is. It's a race war.
No, but if I think it's not gonna be that's why I don't think it's gonna be like that. It's not gonna be white versus black. It's gonna be this idea versus that idea. You know what I mean? And I'm not fucking with either of the ideas. Both of them are fucking crazy.
You don't have money to just run off to a different country and live there indefinitely.
I don't have money to fucking be here and be getting shot at. I don't have money to fucking be here and go through turmoil here. I'd rather go somewhere else, bro. I don't know, bro. I just feel like this election is going to be a bigger deal than people actually understand, but
who
whatever.
You think's gonna win?
I don't know, but Trump said in his debate that he's not stepping down. That's a problem. People aren't talking about that. That's a problem. When you say, hey, are you going to step down? And the nigga says, nah. I mean, whatever. Let's just move on. Tory Lanez, your guy. He got convicted, man.
He didn't get convicted. They pressed charges. Tory Lanez is innocent until proven guilty. What the fuck? So they get convicted of shit.
I just cannot believe this right now. Like, I feel this is a perfect example of people just believing what they believe, regardless of the evidence.
What evidence?
Bro, his whole thing was, I never got charged. And everybody was like, oh, he didn't get charged. And now he's charged. And niggas is like, well, it's not finalized yet.
Do you think Michael Jackson raped those kids?
What do you mean by that?
That's what the fuck I mean. Do you think Michael Jackson raped those kids? It's a yes or no question. There's no Do you think he raped those kids?
I think he was weird. I think he was a weird guy.
Do you think he raped those kids?
I think he had inappropriate contact with kids. I think he had inappropriate contact with kids. That's what I think. I think Michael Jackson is a weird guy who definitely slept in the same... Bro, imagine you come home and your child is sleeping in the same bed as Michael Jackson.
Bro, first off,
even if he didn't rape him, that's weird, right?
Why did you send your kids over there?
To become rich and famous.
Well,
I mean,
why did you send your kids over there?
Not to get fondled.
Regardless of what you believe, Michael Jackson was charged with molesting those children. He went to court and he got off. So is he a child molester or not? If the law says he's a child molester, but he didn't, Does that make sense? Like,
Bro,
if the law says he
there's
did,
no clear. First off, that's not the same situation because
How's
Tory
that
is
not the same
not
situation?
yet convicted. He's not acquitted of anything.
I
He
know,
got
but
arrested for the gun. Then he got out.
He's not convicted of anything, so it doesn't matter.
All right. So what if he gets convicted? Then what?
Then he did it.
That's what it takes for you, the court of law? You can't see the fact that he had a gun and somebody got shot as enough?
Bro, I seen the picture of her foot, bruh.
That's it? That's what you're saying right now? Bro,
Didn't look
there's
like a bullet hole to me.
in order to get to where you're staying right now, like the idea that you're staying, you have to completely ignore all of the other evidence before that.
I think he had a gun, and I think that something cut her foot. I don't think a bullet from his gun went into her foot. That's the definition of shooting someone, right?
I mean, so what are you saying? All right, so do you think Tory Lanez is a type of guy that you would want to date your daughter?
What does that mean, though?
That means, where do you think his character is? Do you think he's a high character individual?
Oh, so now you don't know this nigga. How can you make assumptions on his character? How many times have people come to you talking about me, or people come to me talking about you and their character, and then me and you get together later and we're like, yeah, dude, full of shit. I can't believe people think that way about us. You can't just take some random person's,
but you can take an event. You can take an event.
Bro, what is the event?
Shooting at a girl.
No. We don't know if that's what happened, bro. All we know is he had a gun and she has a scratch on her foot. That's
so
it.
What would you... All right. We know that there was injury to a woman, right?
Yes.
We know that.
Yes.
We know most likely the perpetrator of that injury, who she said is the perpetrator of that injury, the person with the firearm, the person that went to jail that night. We can assume he had something to do with it, right?
Yes.
All right. So I don't understand what the so if we can establish all of those things, I just don't understand where the confusion is about him being a pretty not good guy.
Bro, I think he made a mistake. I think he was probably like, yo, like, get in the car. Pop, pop, pop. You shot at the ground.
What? Bro, I hope that's not what you're doing. You're just out here getting in the car and popping?
I don't need to do stuff like that.
I mean, no one does. Absolutely no one in the world has to.
I think he was drunk and he shot at the ground and the concrete cut her foot. Is that bad? Yes, but it's not the same. It's not the same as pointing the gun at her and popping her foot. It's not the same.
All right. So he's just wrong in a different way than everybody else thinks he's wrong.
Yes, but there's a big difference between pointing the gun at somebody and shooting them and pointing the gun at something else and something hits them from what you shot. Does that make sense? Because there was no malice intent.
Shooting. Shooting's the problem here. Shooting. Why are you shooting?
When you've been drunk, have you ever made a bad decision?
Yes.
Okay, we all make mistakes.
I've never felt like shooting though.
Have you had a gun when you was drunk? No. Okay.
So do you think that would make me want to shoot a girl that I'm sleeping with? My girlfriend that drinking?
I bet you if you had a gun and you was drunk enough and you seen her fucking flirting with some nigga, hey, pop, 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 get in the car.
All right. I guess we're just gonna have to see if he's convicted about this one.
He's innocent until he's proven guilty. Right, okay? If they come and they say, you know what, Tory Lanez, shot her in the foot and he goes to jail, then I come out here and be like, damn, Tory, you're a piece of shit. I think that's fair.
I can't believe we're to spending so hard on the court of law right now. Okay.
Oh, but you can't say that, bro. Look at when Me Too was popping off. And it seemed like everybody and their mama was, okay, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber got the rape rape allegation, and the girl had Justin Bieber raped me, yada yada yada. Everybody's like, oh, Justin Bieber's a piece of shit. He's a rapist. I knew it. Bugatti Biebs, yada yada yada. And then he came back with the receipts, and he said, no, I was with Selena Gomez. This here, there. Here's pictures of me. Here's the receipts. Here's, paparazzi.
Megan Thee Stallion came with the receipts.
She didn't bring no receipts, bro. All she said is he did it and a picture of her foot.
Okay. And then he came out. Where was his receipts?
He said he did
nothing. He said as I didn't do it.
Bro, all she has is a picture of her foot. How you know she didn't slice her foot?
What about the receipt about him getting arrested for the gun? Is that not a receipt?
He had a gun. Oh.
And someone got shot. And you're like, what is I just can't. There's such a straight line there. There's just such a straight line between the logic of someone got shot and there's a gun and you get arrested for the gun.
Leave me alone. I don't like you.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. We just chose I feel like life is one of those things where you choose a side and you kind of just stick to it. We'll just see if he gets convicted.
I'm on Tory Lanez.
And he made a whole album about it, and his album was not saying anything about why he didn't do it.
Because he has an open case, bro. He can't be talking about it.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
You think he could have went that hard and been lying every single word for 14 songs?
I think he's a terrible person. I don't have high standards for him morally at all.
But you don't know him, bro. That's not fair.
I don't know him, but everything that I've heard has been negative. Real quick, bro, let's move on from fucking Tory Lanez and his bullshit short ass.
You brought it up.
You're right. But I'm just saying, like, this guy, he's a fucking piece of shit. What do you feel? How do you feel about what do you do to get motivated?
I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing that you do, like when you're feeling real low, like someone you call, anything like that, to just get motivated to keep on going?
No, I just lay in it and I do nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
bad.
not good. Yeah.
Not at all, but it is what it is. I don't even be leaving the house. I don't be eating. Just lay in it.
What do you mean by it is what it is?
I'm just not one of those guys. Okay, so you said earlier was like you have to sell yourself. I'm just not one of those guys, I'm just one of those go with the flow. It is what it is. But
you learn that, bro. You learn that. I'm telling you. And it's just... All right, so what do you want out of life, bro?
Just want to be your friend.
I wish that was all you wanted out of life. I feel like if all you wanted out of life was to be my friend, you would be fucking just ecstatic to fucking... You'd be like, let's podcast 3 times a week, nigga. You would be like, let me podcast 3 times a week, Rich. I want to just fucking talk to you. So clearly you want more out of life than fucking just being my friend. What do you want out of life?
Bro, I don't really want anything.
Do you want a house, kids, a family?
It really don't matter.
Really?
Yeah, like, who cares really, for real? It really doesn't matter. I just be chilling. Like, I don't need much. People be hitting me up, oh, let's hang out. But, like, I just don't feel like moving. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, man, I'm alive. Like, this is good enough. And I'll just lay there all day. Bro, it takes a lot to get me out the house.
Bro, I understand. I definitely understand that about it taking a lot to get you out the house. But the thing about it is eventually we're going to have to provide for not even a family, but for ourselves. You know what I mean? And like, if you don't have any drive now, it's going to be 10 times harder to have drive later on when it gets harder. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this is the easiest it's going to get for us right now in terms of hustling.
The house that I live in right now is already paid off. Mm-hmm. My car is paid off. Mm-hmm. What do I really need? You know what I'm saying?
Food,
electricity, Wi-Fi, water. That's what, like $200 a month? I'm chilling, bro.
$200. You think, bro, this guy... So, do you have your rings on right now? Your fucking expensive ass rings?
Bro, what does that have to do with anything?
Because I'm saying you want more than the fucking just food and electricity. You want to be fly. You want to be in a nice car. I know you, nigga. I know you want a nice car. What are you trying to sell to me right now?
But I don't need this stuff, bro. Like, I can live the rest of my life and just be chilling.
I mean,
I take off all these rings and all the clothes. You know what I'm saying? I stop doing fly shit or whatever, buying expensive shit. I'm still me. If people only fucking with me because of what I got, they don't really fuck with me. Are you gonna stop being my friend because I don't have these rings on?
Of course not. But
you know what I'm saying?
The question will become: will you be happy with the person you are without those rings?
I didn't always have them,
but you always wanted them.
Bruh.
You always wanted them.
But you know what? I would rather not work a 9 to 5 and not have these rings than work a 9 to 5 and have these rings.
Oh yeah, 100%. 3,020%. But how do you think what are we talking about now? All right, so now we're starting to get into boss talk. See what I mean? And in order to not have a 9 to 5, and in order to not be doing the bullshit, run of the rat race like everybody else is doing, drive is the only thing that can attain that.
I'm going to be selling weed. I'm having OnlyFans, and I'm gonna be modeling. Those are my 3.
That's a grind. That's a grind, though.
And OnlyFans. Oh my God.
Hey, bro, that's a grind. If you were able to support the lifestyle that you wanted to, doing those 3 things, to me, you're a boss, personally. Like, anybody who's able to support the lifestyle that they want. How hard can it be?
Yeah, how hard can it be?
I feel like you're underestimating how hard it is to get somebody to give you money.
Yeah, but they're not giving it to you though. You're giving them something and they're giving you something back. Everybody smokes, especially in Atlanta. You know, how hard can it be to sell weed? OnlyFans, people will mess with you because, you know, just out of curiosity. I could probably make like what? $200, $300 off of OnlyFans, $400. That's what, 20 people? Yeah. If I charge $19 and I get 20 people, that's $400 a month for slinging dick. That is insane.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be actually like having sex on this OnlyFans.
It doesn't matter. I could sell nudes. I could masturbate. I could be slinging dick. I could put live and maintain stuff on there. It don't matter. All that matters is I get 20 people to do it. That's $400 a month. You could sell weed.
You get 20 people to do it forever, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could sell weed. You could, you know, do modeling. That's what, $1,500 a month. You know, I could wait, what, $3,000 a month? That's not a lot of money, but what I'm saying is it's not like I can live comfortably off that. I've never made $3,600 or it's $36,000 a year, and I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I agree, but I'm saying like I feel like you're underestimating the work it takes to attain.
Damn, shorty gave me those. Goddamn.
I think you're underestimating the amount of time of work it takes to fucking attain any level of success. That's what makes any level of success amazing to me, because it's like, all right, so this is where the average person can get to. This is where, you know, the average celebrity is right around in here, you know, the one-hit wonders, the Block Boy JBs, you know what I mean? They're right around here. They didn't work too hard. Then you have the fucking Drakes and the fucking everybody else. Then you have the Jay-Z's, the Kanye West. They're up here, you know? He's got, so, like, I definitely think that it's possible to reach here without really any discipline. But you still have to have a certain level of discipline to reach right here. But to get to that next level of discipline, that next level of money, you have to have master discipline. You have to have master.
What do I need money for? I feel like people get so caught up with the idea of money that they don't realize that you don't need that much money to be happy.
Of course,
we just get caught up in, oh, I'm a millionaire. Oh, I'm a billionaire. Oh, I got a successful yada, 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 and yada, yada, yada. And now you got all this money. And for what, bro? You worked so hard to get all this money. And for what?
So you can go do nice things with yourself.
I think more people are caught up with impressing people around them than they are with actually meeting their needs.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think a lot of the chase for money is ego in a certain way. But I feel like, for example, let's say I want to go to China or Africa and experience what it is.
China and Africa, those are the two top places on your list?
Yes, nigga. Africa especially. I definitely want to go to Africa one day.
Okay.
This guy's gonna talk shit about Africa? What, you hate the motherland, nigga? What is this guy? He's talking about he's gonna fight for the blacks. This is the guy you want to fight for the blacks? This guy. I can't believe it.
I'm just saying, if I could go anywhere in the world, it wouldn't be China or Africa.
Where would it be?
Somewhere in Europe.
What? This guy is...
Europe is nice, bro.
Europe is amazing. Italy, I want to go to Europe too. But
I could understand Africa for like cultural reasons, but like I don't know.
That's the main reason why I would probably be going there. It's cultural type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
No need to worry. One accent won't set you back. That's funny.
That's true. A lot of people are. That's what they say. A lot of these middle class are just one accident away from being fucked up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't want to even be in a position where money is a worry for me at all. Because let's say you're doing that $3,000 thing, right? The problem is every single month you have to have $3,000. It doesn't matter if the OnlyFans is moving slow, somebody's not picking up your phone call with the weed, this, that, and the third. Does not matter. You have to have $3,000. Now, if I have $1 million, it's for you to survive. As we just said, you said it takes $3,000 for you to survive.
No, I said I could make $3,000. I don't need $3,000. My bills would be like $200-$300.
Well, you would need $200-$300 every month, and I don't know how long your bills are gonna stay at $200-$300. Like,
what else? Your biggest purchases are house and a car.
Car.
That's it.
You're gonna need a new car. You're gonna need to fix that car. You're gonna need to fix the house. You're gonna you act like these things are just gonna stay exactly the way they are right now forever.
Bruh, it can't be that expensive, bruh.
To fix a boiler? You know how expensive it is to fix a boiler?
I don't need to fix the whole house, though. Gotta be hot. Just where I sleep.
The fuck nigga's gonna live in a shit show. What are you talking about?
The fuck do I need the whole house to be hot for? I just need my room to be hot.
Nigga, you might as well just move into the projects then. Move into the projects. That's the cheapest you get. Everything is great in there because you just walk in and, it's pretty cheap, right?
I ain't living in no projects, bro.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Oh my goodness, this guy, man.
I just don't want to.
You're crazy, man. So I was thinking about the other day about the importance of a family, man. I feel like family's pretty important.
Why?
Like,
is it really?
Do you know how fucking weird it would feel if you really didn't know who to trust for real, or you really didn't have anyone you could trust?
You have your spouse. I can understand you having a significant other or a partner, but what do you need kids for, really? Kids are expensive.
Yeah, kids are generally an expense. Yeah.
All you really need is a spouse. And even then, you might not even be able to... Look how many criminals can't even tell their wives everything. Because she might run her mouth, or whatever the case might be. She might be scared, or she might not agree with it morally. What do you really need a family for real?
I was more talking about even just aunts, uncles, mom, dad, just valuing those people. You know what I mean?
Armando said family has you no matter what. That is not true, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
that's a fantasy.
Family has you no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that is not true, bro.
I think some of my niggas have me before some of my family does, to be honest. Agree. You know what I mean?
When shit hits the fan, I'm more... Well, it depends on what type of situation. But I'll probably hit your line before my father most times, depending on what the situation is.
Yeah. Depending on the situation. I think what Armando was talking about, okay, yeah, your dad will, you can piss me, I think, I don't know, unconditional love. Who has that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where is that? Like, you're saying unconditional love, but like at the end of the day, there's definitely things you can do to make your fucking parents not want to deal with you anymore.
Yeah. I think the only things that family members have that other people don't is that you can't get away from them. You're just stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And you could mistake that for love. But really, is it love or is it just like an extended amount of exposure? You're just always with them. Just always, 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 always.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Like, all right, for instance, I'm sure you have family members that if they weren't your family members, you would never talk to them. You wouldn't fuck with them because you have nothing in common. But why are you guys together? Because you're family. You know what I'm saying? So I think that
I love them no matter what.
Family just shows that you can love anybody with enough time.
That's true.
That's what I think family really boils down to. Anybody in the world, with enough time where you're next to them, you can grow to love them.
That's true, especially when you tell somebody, oh yeah, you know, by the way, you have the same blood running through your veins and shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you just immediately feel that connection a little bit. You know what
even
I mean?
if they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's true. A lot of family isn't shit, man. A lot of people I realize have problems with their parents. I didn't realize how common that was until recently.
Yeah, a lot of people. Do you think that mental health issues are as prevalent as people say they are?
I think a lot of people believe this is what I think. I think that a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's remembering. I think a lot of people. Life is so crushing of a thing. You know what I mean? It's very crushing, demoralizing when you really think about it. We're fucking sitting on this rock, going through the space-time continuum, fucking don't really mean anything to this bigger scheme of things. You know what I mean? None of us really do. And then we come here and then we die. And then we made up this, and then we decide whether God exists or not. And that's really the only hope that we have for fucking, you know, what's going on after this. If you really fucking think about it, and then the whole time you just have to be fucking hoarding this green paper as much as possible in order to fucking take your family places, or to fucking, like, if shit hits the fan, you know, if you want to have something in those type of times, you have to be hoarding this random ass green paper. It's not about, this world is just so filled with bullshit. It's so easy to fucking just like get depressed, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's where a lot of people's mental health lies, when they actually start to think about how crazy this world is and how, you know, how weird it is to live here.
I think you got it confused. I think you got it backwards. I think you said that people are so concerned because they live their life and then they die, and then, you know, they try to give themselves hope. I think, because I remember my auntie told me this like last week or the week before. She said, I was like, who do you think's going to win, Trump or Biden? And she said, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just passing through. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Our mentality is so caught up with like this world right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like you told me, you was like, man, I hope God doesn't come back because I got a lot of shit going on. Like I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Starting a family, getting rich, yada, yada. I feel like if you look at it from like, I'm not even supposed to be here for real. I'm just passing through. Then you don't have to worry. You know, you don't have to worry about getting depressed and how shitty life is, because you're just passing through. You know what I'm saying? You got bigger things waiting for you. But I feel like niggas don't really believe in God for real.
That's what I was about to say. That's assuming that you have a strong belief in God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what it boils down to. Niggas don't actually believe in God. Like niggas be talking, you know, and saying their little prayers and yada, yada, yada. Everybody loves to talk to God when they need some shit. But when shit is sweet, don't nobody be talking to God. And then when shit get bad, then they want to pray to him, you know, yada, yada, yada. But if you think of it like, yo, like I'm just passing through, I'm going to heaven. This is just like an intermission. Life ain't really that bad, bro. compared to what you got waiting for you on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to the doctor, but you know when you get out, you going to McDonald's or some shit afterwards. Man, this shit ain't bad because I know what's waiting for me. You know?
I mean,
on some mentality like that.
That's true. That's an amazing mentality to have. I feel like that would save you a lot of heartache. I feel like you'd be rushing to die though. right? I mean, I would. Because if all that I'm thinking about is what's going to happen after this, I'm going to be like, damn, like, why don't I just fucking die, right? Like, put myself in compromising positions.
Yeah, but like, the whole... you so stupid, right?
I know what you're saying, though, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
The whole idea is that like God won't come back until everybody has heard of him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has to make that conscious decision, you know, to be for or against him. So our purpose, from what I've heard and experienced, is our purpose is to tell everybody, to tell everybody about him so that we can move on. And my AirPods about to die too.
Really?
Yeah, but it's straight.
There were two comments that came in that intrigued me. Aaliyah said I didn't answer the question. So let me just basically put into a nutshell what I'm saying. I was saying the reason mental health feels like it's so prevalent is because a lot of people are like now seeing like themselves in the mirror in like ways that I feel like they have never seen it before. You know what I mean? The world is changing rapidly. Fucking social media is out there. You're seeing other people's lives. You're comparing yourself constantly to others. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, because of that, you start realizing how insignificant you are. You know what I mean? Or you feel like you are to the bigger scheme of things. And that leads to depression, anxiety, and other types of things. But then Steph was saying that, what you're going to say, Steph?
No, I was just reading. It says if you're going to speak on God, he never intended us for us to be happy here.
That was going to be the thing.
You know what I'm saying? He never intended us to be unhappy, but humans made the decision to go against what he told us. And so this is where we are. But he put into steps, you know, he put into place steps for us to be able to go and live with him in the future. He sent his son down. His son didn't sin. He died on the cross. Now you have salvation. You can go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to us to claim that promise so that we can go to heaven. But niggas be so caught up with, hey, I want to be on Jay-Z level, you know, Kanye level. I want to rap. I want to do this, that, and the third. So niggas be getting sad. And when you end up in hell, bro, it's like, all right, you know, you knew what was up. You knew the whole time it wasn't a secret, but you thought it was jokes. You thought shit was sweet. So, here you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for instance, they say that you always have an angel that's watching you all the time, like writing that shit down. If niggas really believe that, bro, we wouldn't be doing half the shit that we do. You know? Niggas just be talking, bro. Shit's sweet. But anyways, I don't want to talk about religion no more.
This is the most we probably ever talked about religion. About 42 minutes in. I was going to say something specifically, but I forgot what it was. So I guess I'm just going to fucking... I was going to say that the Bible talks about principles in order to like receive money and things like that. Like the Bible talks about like working hard and, you know, valuing, you know, your labor and things like that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, even though, you know, it is a book about passing through, I do believe God wants you to pass through happily and fucking, you know, look at Job, you know.
That nigga Job had it tough.
He had it tough, but he also got blessed.
And then you have people who like were so good they made it to heaven. Could you believe that shit? Moses went to heaven. Elijah went to heaven.
Somebody.
Was it Elijah or Elisha? It was Elijah who went to heaven. Nah, it was Elijah, bro. Maybe you're right. One of them went to heaven. Yeah. Enoch went to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine. I
don't even think I'm trying to even achieve that, which is sad. Like, I don't even think I'm even trying to fucking achieve that, bro.
And I think it's one of those things. I think it's like a nature versus nurture. I don't think you were born put in a position where you can't do it. But I think as you were raised, you have all these external stimulations saying, do this, you want this, that, and the third. And now your mindset is so far off of God, it's going to be hard to get back. When you get back, it's like, man, this shit is boring. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing shit. I'm over here eating vegetables. I'm not fucking. I can't, you know what I'm saying, do nothing on Saturday, Friday night, you know. But,
wait, what are they saying in these comments right now?
Bro, if people you start reading that shit, we're not going to get caught up, bro. Keep it pushing.
That's true. We'll get caught up. Sorry, guys. You can't fucking track back because I saw somebody say, I don't have mental illness because I'm stupid. I'm like, whoa, what? I didn't think that you said that, but there must be something else going on over down there. What's it called? What do women look for? The importance of family, groupthink. You want to talk about, let's just real quickly run through the LeBron topic. Or how great LeBron is. LeBron won his another ring, ladies and gents. Isn't that amazing?
That's all right.
Maybe not his final ring, but...
Once he gets 40, 10, 10, and wins another MVP, then I'll be like, he's the greatest.
I mean...
Because I told you, I was like, he has to win another ring, he has to be MVP, and he has to get 40, 10, 10. So he got one down, he got two more to go.
I just don't think that MJ had those type of standards at all.
MJ won 6 rings back to back to back.
And then took a break and then won another 3 rings back to back to back.
Those are his standards.
But the
if
competition
you can't do that, you gotta do some other.
But the competition wasn't as hard.
Look, bro, we could go back and forth with 1,000 different, reasons why each and the other. In my mind, he's number 2 right now, but he definitely has a chance to become number 1. I don't think he's going to win another ring, though.
He's definitely going to win another ring. What?
There's no way, especially not with that squad.
Well, they're going to get better play. I heard Chris Paul's thinking about coming over there.
They don't need Chris Paul's old ass, bro. They can't afford Chris Paul.
Bro, I definitely feel like they need Chris Paul's old ass. You saw him get OKC to the fucking playoffs this year?
Bro, they don't need no fucking Chris Paul, bro. But you are forgetting, like, not only is he getting older, and not only was that squad trash, but you're going to have the Clippers back. You're going to have the Warriors back. You're going to have
motherfucking... Why does everyone talk about the Clippers like they didn't do anything?
Bro, the Clippers just got unlucky, bro.
Unlucky how? By losing 3-1? That's not unlucky. That's because you're trash.
They are the better team, bro.
What do we... Still, people are saying this?
They are the better team, bro. They just were trash this year, but they are the better team. And I wanted the Lakers to win, so don't make it seem like I'm a Clippers fan. I wanted the Lakers to win, but I realized that if it was the Lakers versus the Clippers in 7 games, I would not be betting on the Clippers.
Listen, I hope... Yeah, I probably... Honestly... I do believe they were matched up. They're matched up better for the Lakers. Yes, we are talking about LeBron. I definitely think that they are matched up better. The Clippers are matched up better. But I just think that LeBron is better than fucking Kawhi and that AD is better than Paul George. And I think that's more apparent now than ever before.
I don't think that their supporting cast is better, bro.
Bro, but... Yeah, all right. I can't even fucking say anything about that.
You know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of scrubs.
Caruso's ass. I want him off the team. Danny Green is ass. I want him off the team. Rondo can stay.
Morris's ass.
Morris's ass.
Who's that? Danny Green, Caruso, Kuzma.
Caruso's good. Caruso's good. Don't do that.
He was all right. JaVale, Dwight, all of them can kick
Dwight did all right too.
He couldn't even play against the Heat because he was getting fucking manhandled. He was getting violated out there. He's getting violated.
Bro, I just think
Rondo played great.
Rondo played great, which is all they need.
KCP
honestly.
Played great, but he's too streaky. They need new players. And what I'm scared is going to happen is, for instance, with the Warriors, I don't think the Warriors would have got KD if they had won that year. But they needed KD to push them over the edge. I think that because the Lakers won, they might get complacent and they might not get new players.
Make any moves this offseason?
Yeah, because they won. They're just going to run it back. But if they run it back with that same squad, they're going to get dicked. Yeah, bro.
Because everyone else is going to be getting better. And fucking Kuzma's ass. Danny Green is ass. He is so bad at basketball. Like, why is he on a team? Like, how was he not traded? Whatever. We could talk about basketball all day. I feel like we're approaching about our hour mark now. If you guys want us to make these podcasts a little longer, comment down below.
Fuck what they say. I don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck.
I'm not trying to be on this bitch all day.
I love you guys, man. I just want to... You don't understand how much I fucking really want this thing to fucking grow into a beautiful butterfly, and then all you guys will be like, man, I seen that thing at the beginning, man. I seen that thing at the beginning.
Nigga.
Right, Steph?
You get an hour a week. I don't care what they...
Oh my God. I'm trying to get sentimental with the viewers, and this is what you do? This is why we can't grow!
Y'all need to be going on the podcast apps and listening there so we can take those numbers and bring it to corporations and get sponsored. Y'all watching on Instagram Live is nice and it's more interactive, but we need you to go to the apps.
It's true.
To the apps.
We want to get sponsors, ladies and gents.
Apps. Go to the fucking apps.
For real.
Please.
All right, let's get into that main take. He was still going. Let's get into that main take segment, man.
Maintain. I got a good one actually this week.
What? This guy Steph's on fire, baby.
You gotta use witch hazel on your face, bruh.
That's what you said. I had a great one this week instead of witch hazel.
Is that not a good one?
Everyone knows about witch hazel.
Well, I didn't know. What the fuck? I bet there's some people in this shit who didn't know about witch hazel.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Continue.
Have you been using witch hazel?
Yes, I actually do use a toner. It's just
when was the last time you used witch hazel?
Yesterday. I promise you. You see this pimple? I had to fucking get back on it. You know what I mean?
Well, now I don't want to tell it because that's all I had.
Nah, I'm just playing, bro. People don't know. I know a lot of people don't know. I personally am a skincare type of guy, but explain to the people, how do you apply this witch hazel?
You wash your face, then you put on the witch hazel, and you put on the lotion. Now it's lame. Fuck you. You ruined it.
What do you use a cotton ball to apply? Do you have to wash the cotton ball a little bit, rub it in your hands, massage it a little bit? I just
get a paper towel, fold it up, squirt it on there.
I don't even have a maintain tip, so I probably shouldn't have said it on yours. You don't even have one. Oh, here's a maintain tip.
I got a question for you, actually.
What's up, dude?
When you have sex, where do you look?
Into their eyes, into their soul, into their brains. Yes.
That's so intense.
It depends. It really just depends. Honestly, if I'm in love with the girl, I'm only trying to have sex with people I'm in love with. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be very, very hard.
Yeah. Who you telling, bro? I can't. That's why it's so fucking difficult for me to find somebody to fucking want to talk to and shit like that, because I really don't want to waste my time talking to lame bitches. You know what I mean?
Bro, what I tell you about calling women outside their name, bro?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse my language.
Because who they gonna unfollow? They gonna follow me, and they be like, your friend's a piece of shit.
Me? I feel like I don't be coming across like a bad guy at all. I feel like I come across more simpy.
Nigga, you cannot be fucking calling women outside their name, bro.
I apologize, ladies. Where do you look after during sex stuff?
I'm experimenting. I'm in between. I don't know. It's like,
try out some different stuff and let's come back. Well, you come back and let me know what happens.
I'm celibate, bro.
Me too.
I was just watching porn and I thought about it. That's it. I was like, damn. Like, bro, like sometimes you see like porn stars and they're having sex and like you can tell like she likes the dick, but she doesn't really like him because she's not really looking at him.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like they just be like eyes locked, and I'd be like, damn, this shit's intense.
Wow.
Just eyes just locked like a motherfucker. I'd be like, oh my God.
And that's how you know when it's fucking getting to that point. You know what I mean? Where it's just like animalistic. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean. I mean.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm a virgin.
Me too. All right. Do you have a maintain tip? My maintain tip is make sure you get enough fucking sleep. I'm running on.
What type of lame ass shit is that? That's fucking lame. Try again.
Look at him trying to shit on mine because I shitted on his.
That's what the man say. Get some sleep. We've been hearing that shit since we was like 8.
Bro, but I mean, a lot of people don't do it. I'm still guilty of wasting time and staying up and just do it. Like literally. Oh, here's what somebody said on Instagram that like an older dude. I don't know what he was who specifically was talking about, but he said it was like a clip of a speech. As soon as your eyes wake up, get out your bed.
Wow.
Just boom, get out.
That's a good one.
Just that. I mean, I don't do it. You know what I mean? I don't do it. It's so hard. But just that level of discipline from first thing in the morning would fucking...
Shout out to Jasmine.
Facts. That level of discipline first thing in the morning will fucking put you in a different category. You know what I mean?
Shorty said deep dick, eyes locked. But all right, so have you ever been like watching porn and like they're looking at the camera and you just like, she must not really like this? I feel like wouldn't that be the same as like her looking you in your eyes?
No, if she looks you in your eyes, bro, and you guys are really fucking just looking, I don't know, bro. I feel like when I'm not saying just really just staring down at this person. You know what I mean? That's awkward for anybody. But I'm talking more like, glances, maybe like when it's really getting to its highest points, maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't had sex in a very long time, so I don't really know how that happens anymore.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we have a minute left, man. We're about to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. The Live and Maintain boys are at it again.
You and all this damn yelling. Anyways, you guys go on the app and listen to this on the app. Tell your friends, tell somebody. We need the views on the podcast app, okay? So get off of Instagram Live and go to the app. If you missed it, you can watch it from the beginning. You can go to old episodes, this, that, and the third. Thank you. We got YouTube. We got Instagram videos. We got Apple Podcasts. We got Spotify Podcasts. What else we got?
Everything. Literally any place you consume podcasts. If there's a place where you consume podcasts and we're not there, please DM me and let me know and I'll make sure we're there this following week.
Yeah, and if you got shit you want us to talk about next week, just send one of us a DM. You know what I'm saying?
We have 9 seconds left. 8 seconds.
I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Sundays at 8.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Every week.